stand-up comedian producer Massa Jose Campbell will be coming through today, and he'll be telling us how he's been kicking it during this Rona 2020 thing. Tell us a few jokes. We're gonna do some headline news today. Talk a little bit about my hometown of Alton, Illinois. Stay tuned. This is In Your City with Syrok Foxx. Hey. So, for our first guest on In Your City, we have a producer, a stand-up comedian, and an all-around good guy in the 757, Massa Jose Campbell. There we go.
Yeah,
what's going on, man? What's goody?
Yeah.
Don't worry, y'all. I got hand sandy in the back.
Good.
So,
Corona free.
What's up, man? So, how you been living, dude? What's going on since everybody didn't got gangrene?
Man. Oh man, we out here, we just living. We just living, dog. It's been cool to have a little bit of time off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost some folks. I don't know nobody personally, like really close to me. So God bless that way. But
that's good.
We're just doing the best what we can with our situation. I see you doing real good right now. This is the blessing right here. Yeah.
I appreciate it. I got the sign off from my man. Yeah. It's not really New York.
It looked like it though.
It looked like it though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I sprayed it with hairspray to get that window glow.
Yeah, dog. You got the Syrok wristband, the Syrok cup. Hold on, Syrok shirt.
Don't gas me up.
Yeah, look.
Don't gas me up.
This brother got books on the side. Like, who got books on the side? Do the fucking work, it says. Hold on.
Yeah. This is a book I read, man. It's a good book. It's Do the Fucking Work.
Okay.
It's written by 3 different authors. I highly recommend it. It's a good one, man. It's like real talk on why you procrastinate. It's just all around some good shit. It's
I like the title of it by itself.
Yeah,
do the fucking work, nigga.
Do the fucking work.
Hold up.
And like when you the first page, it's like you ain't shit, and this is why. All right, so I wanted to go over a few things. Well, when you done, you really ain't. That's it. So we just.
Shit, man. What can we do? I can't even go to the movies right now, dog. I'm trying to work on my studio, but but I'm procrastinating. I got,
Do the fucking work, man. You gotta do the work.
So we just out here chilling with my girl and
yeah.
Trying to get in shape.
Shout out to Miss Lady, by the way. Hope she's doing good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's doing real good. Yeah.
You gotta you smoking tobacco.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make that clear.
Yeah, I wanted to make that very.
Yeah.
See that? So. You're old school, Doc. You're old school.
All right. So what I wanted to do with you is hold on. Let me adjust my mic. Let me adjust my mic and be a good interviewer.
All right.
Cause you're supposed to, I read notes that you're supposed to look and engage and really talk well, motherfucker. And that way, people feel like, oh man, they're really having a good conversation.
Hey, look, it's the subtitle art of not giving a fuck. So
yo, that was recommended to me by my cousin, who's a lawyer, by the way, and she told me, you know what, you would really enjoy this book, and it'll explain a lot of why you move the way you do. And it definitely teaches you overall, like, how many fucks to give. Because you gotta understand, you got a limited amount of fucks. You gotta limit it. You don't have that many. You don't got that many fucks in life. You don't got that many fucks in life. So when you just out here giving a fuck about random shit. You wasting your fucks.
I told my mama something like that. Straight up, because she want to care about everything. Like, Mom, look, there's some things you just not.
Let it go.
Just gotta let it go.
Let it go.
Don't give a fuck.
Shout out to Big Cuz, by the way. Love you so much. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a couple headlines, a couple things to Twitter, and get your personal opinion about it. All right, so This is an interesting one. This is has something to do with my hometown. Let me shout out to Alton, Illinois. Alton, Illinois. Whoop whoop. St. Louis, Missouri. What's going on? 618-314. Born and raised. And born a little bit in Mississippi, but we getting sidetracked. I'm probably gonna skip.
Born a little bit in Mississippi.
Like raised a little bit. Raised a little bit in Mississippi. 1 foot was born in Mississippi. The rest of me came out in St. Louis. So, Alton Mayor. This made news everywhere, man. Alton, this is my hometown. I went to high school there. My boy, Mayor Brent is his name. Mayor Brent. He put the order in to shut down an event that was getting held. You know, it was kind of shady. Officers, police department, I guess, or say, however you want to say it. Them boys. Them boys. So them boys was already looking at this establishment anyway. Like, they was already under watch, because thinking that, hey, man, I think they holding events. Meanwhile, there's a quarantine going. You know, this little quarantine thing is happening in the city.
There's only 2 people in here right now.
There's only two motherfuckers. Everybody else is behind that door. So, the mayor shut it down. And when the police, went to go and act on his orders, they found his wife dancing on the tables and shit in the club.
Dancing on the table.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Can you imagine? Fellas,
that's what I heard.
Can you imagine walking into a party and your girl, your wife, on the table, dancing?
And you the mayor.
You the mayor.
And you the mayor. Could you, dude?
What was she wearing?
I don't know. I don't know. But this is my theory, and then I'm gonna ask you what you think. All right. So, just to summarize it, again, one more time, just in case I need to edit the first time because I said it lame. Alton, Illinois mayor, Brent, shout out to Brent. What's up, my boy? He did his due diligence as a mayor, finding out that there was some type of get-together, a large gathering, some hootenannies going on. In his city, no. So he told his boys, the good, fine ladies and gentlemen of Alton PD, who has never caught me ever doing a crime. They can't be that fucking fine. But they went down to that establishment and shut it down. And who do they see as one of the main antagonists of the event? Mayor Brent's wife.
What kind of response would you need in order to reconcile the whole situation right here?
This is what I'm assuming would happen. This is the truth. You know me, Syrok got the truth. Syrok got the truth. I know Brent. All right? I met Brent before. He might not remember me, but I met Brent before. Syrok got peoples, man. Syrok got peoples, and I know what happened. Brent a lame motherfucker. With his name alone. His name alone, just think about it. You throwing a party, you know the mayor's wife, but you and her don't really kick it that much. But she's tolerable. And then she said, hey, can Brent come? No. No, Brent can't come. And Brent found out about this party, and he was like, oh, if I can't have fun, none of you motherfuckers can have fun. I'm shutting this shit down. That's what happened. He was mad. He was mad he didn't get invited.
Damn you, Brent. I hate you, Brent. But at the end, it's still funny.
Damn, hate? God damn.
That's messed
we don't
up.
hate him.
How you break up the party though?
You don't have to hate a corny motherfucker,
right.
but
I hate your actions.
it was fucked up.
That was messed up, man.
Cause he knew his wife was there.
Ooh.
Come on, man. You don't know your wife at the party. You looking around the house. You like, damn, what the fuck is going on?
That shit.
Your food in the microwave. Ain't no sticky notes. Come on, man. You know what's up.
That shit's funny though. That's funny. I don't know how I would react if that was me. But I mean, but that shit is funny though. I ain't gonna it's
This is a good one. I'm proud of this one. Shout out for all the working women out there.
Oh yeah.
This is for you, all you working women. I love you. I support you in I'm talking about sex workers. So if y'all thinking he talking about me and you are RN. No, motherfucker, this is not your turn. I respect you too, and I got something for you. Respect to you too, all you healthcare workers. But right now, I'm talking about them poom workers. Shout out to y'all.
Yo.
This is for you.
How they getting paid? Are they still getting paid? Are people calling?
Who?
The sex workers.
Sex workers?
Yeah.
Man, sex workers. How old are you? Sex workers, they just call it. You used to call. You
emailing them? What are they doing right now? Did they get a corona check? Did they get the 1,200?
Look, they don't need it. They don't need it because here it is. All right, so the stock of pussy is going up, man. I'm telling you. The 500th millionaire of OnlyFans have been reported. My sources are telling me that they have seen 500 OnlyFans models make it to $1 million. 500. Now I ain't corroborate shit. I didn't look. It's not like I'm going to look up 500 different. But I thought it was interesting. And then I realized, you know what? How many people who on Twitter and Instagram do I follow who have OnlyFans? And more than I don't want to say more than half,
but a lot. There's a lot of y'all.
More than half of the people out there have OnlyFans, and they are making bank. Bank.
I mean, shit, it's a booming industry.
Not everybody making billions. Some of y'all. So look. I am a feminist, and I mean that in the most respect. But not everybody, poom, is worth $1 million. All right. Hey, I'm not. That's not $1 million dick. No, that's at least 250, 275K. But yeah. Only
I'm
fan.
$1 million dick. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You got $1 million?
Right here.
No, I'm a 275K. Yeah, 275. You can get me. You can get me. Yeah. I bet you motherfuckers right now checking their wallets like. He said 275.
Out there right now.
You gotta wait till tax time.
On how they can sell their shit.
How you feel about OnlyFans? OnlyFans models, and how you feel about?
Shit, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I mean, motherfuckers gotta make money. They gotta do their shit.
A lot of men disrespect them. A lot of men, even though they're on their pages, clicking the likes, a lot of men say that it's not real work.
I'm even gonna give you a heart. Give you a heart on all that shit.
Would you subscribe to anybody's account?
No.
Damn.
Nah. Shit, my girl at home, dog. Shit.
You wouldn't subscribe?
Nah, man. You get the heart and the thumbs up.
Damn.
That's what you get. But I can't subscribe. I can't.
Yeah, I never subscribed before. I never subscribed to anybody.
Yeah.
And that's not because I just think it's kind of thirsty. I mean, I know it sounds crazy. Yeah, I just think it's kind of thirsty to pay. I'm gonna pay you $13.99 a month to see your video. I mean, and I get it. Some of these women are talented and very entertaining, but $13.99, I don't even pay that much for Netflix.
Hey, you know what? Hell, I didn't even think about that.
I don't pay that much for Netflix. Yeah. You paying more for nudes than you pay for Breaking Bad.
Can't do it, man.
I don't even know if that's on Netflix, but it's the first show that popped up.
I remember when magazines was the shit. Now bitches are posting all this shit on the internet, and you can do it. Man, remember just going page by page?
Yeah, my pages was sticky. I had to go. It wasn't page by page. It was like by threes.
I can't subscribe though. I can't do it.
I can't either.
There's no way. Nah, man, this is dope, man. You had your show that you were about to do, man. Your tour, and I was so excited, man, because I was gonna host it.
So let's bring it up. We're gonna bring it up real quick. We're gonna bring it up, and we're gonna get back to because I want to talk about these parents in Brooklyn. So we're gonna talk about this. So some people who've been following, if you're not a new follower and you've been around me for a minute, you know that I was going to go on an East Coast tour. Well, not just East Coast. It was Midwest and East Coast, technically. We was going to do a comedy tour. And Massa Jose Campbell over here was going to be the host of that tour. Before Rona 2020 took us out, we were going to.
We're on it, man.
Yeah, we
was
on it.
There.
We sold over 900 tickets across all the states. That's including New York. That's including Philadelphia. It was dope. Virginia Beach. Not Virginia Beach. Norfolk, Virginia. And we were going to go to Alton, Illinois. Later on, that was going to be in August. And then we had to cancel it all. We
were ready, man.
Yeah,
we had Big Vino on deck.
Big Vino. Shout out to Big Vino.
You had somebody else on that thing.
Stutter and Stanley. Who real life Stutter, like he go.
Yeah.
Like, me and him went on a promo tour to listen.
He gonna
be mad as fuck. Yo, he gonna be mad as fuck.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Listen. Me and Stutter Stanley, we went to Louisiana to do a promo tour. Right, it was just to get publicity, to do a show, to meet different, personalities and different types of community leaders to basically get us established and produce shows in Louisiana. It was Lafayette, Louisiana. We left Portsmouth, Virginia, and drove. God, we drove all the way. I think it was like 16 hours. I don't even know. I think it was like 16-hour drive. And we drove all the way to Louisiana. And it was nice. As soon as we got there, it was just nonstop camera work, nonstop promotion work. We were just filming, moving. It was a lot. And we were on the same conversation from the beginning of this ride to the last day of filming, till we said cut in and got in the car and said let's go home. We were talking about the same thing because we never got past the sentences. I love him, and his heart is always in the greatest of places. But if you want to talk to that nigga, you need time. You need time. And patience and a lot of understanding.
Never met you, Stanley. I love you, though.
But he was gonna be on the tour, and he is hilarious. He's a dope ass comedian, man, and a hell of a promoter. And if you ever follow him on Facebook or Instagram, shout out to Stutter and Stanley. I'm sure if you just type it up in your whatever Instagram or social media you in, you'll catch it. Man, it's kind of sad, dude. Let me smoke it out. You should have seen my pockets after I returned all that money.
I can, man. That's where it hurts.
Yeah.
If you ever want to hurt somebody, you hurt them in their pocket.
Yeah.
No physical, no shit. Hit them right in their pocket, and that's where that shit hurts. So
it was crazy.
I feel you, man.
I was mad.
But you came back, and you started working on this studio right
Thank
here.
you.
I'm pretty sure your girl did at least one porn video in here. You got it somewhere in this thing. I know you do. Don't you? You got too many cameras. You got too many cameras, dog, to not do it, dog. Like, babe, I just need you right here. Just away, right here. Too many, dog. You shit. And then
Hopefully,
you watching yourself over there. You got a big ass poster of yourself. Watching yourself.
Yeah. It's big as shit. It's like 7 feet. It's like 7 feet. It's a 7-foot poster. Yeah. When people see this, when people come through and they visit and they come through and see they like, God, damn, they gonna want to cup.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, that's legit though. Yeah. When you got wristbands and a cup.
This is all right. This is all available. I'm sorry, but I still got bills. This is all available on www.foxxtalestudios.com. Order yourself a band. Syrok, I thought that I would try to be cool.
How you get the box on the microphone with the
with my name on it?
Syrok Foxx. What? Cause I need that shit.
He said I need. You didn't see yeah, man, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Can I tell these people about the band?
Are you talking about shit? I'm just sitting here.
So, look, we got, I'm not going to talk about him every single time, but we got the comedian Syrok Foxx Stand Up. naughty comedy cups, the little tumbler cups with straws. And I kept the plastic on all the straws, so no Rona. And then you can get a T-shirt. They go all the way up to XXL, because I know I got them big fans who, them luscious ladies. I know you want a shirt. Them big girls. I made a special little order for y'all, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't be like my titties. Don't trip. I got you. XXL shirt, adults only, naughty comedy, FoxxTale Studios. All available on www.foxxtalestudios.com. Back to the show. Because you still got to make $1, man.
You still gotta make.
Still got to make $1.
Yeah.
I didn't let this blunt go out 17 times.
Like 3 times, I seen it.
If it's a counter.
See, this is how you know it's official. Like when you got this thing right here. When you got these things right here, yo, this is how you know right here.
Yeah.
If they don't got this,
Why you here?
This is like for real.
Yeah. So Amazon is $18.
Amazon.
He said,
Hold on.
yo, he typed it in the notes.
Look, see, I'm already on that.
Stepping his game up for his studio, cause I can't wait. So what's your? Let's plug it real quick. What's to come from K Sizzle Production?
Well, shit, man. I mean, I got some space. We got some lights. We got some cameras. You know what I mean? I know talented people, so we're just gonna see what can actually come out of it. You know, I hollered my boy Nehemiah Rodriguez at Neo Films over there in Modesto, California.
Shout out Modesto. I thought
Jay
I never
Frida,
seen that shit.
local TV out there. So you know, who knows? I know you've been to the studio.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Quincy Cars, Derek Brooks. You know, just kind of.
Shout out to Derek Brooks. Shout out to Quincy Carr. Both
Just-
hustlers in the 757.
Real talk. So, you know, we just out here, we networking, we making things happen. I mean, there ain't too much that we can do. We can't go out and do a show. So, utilize your time.
All right. So, we're going to keep the show short. We're going to go ahead and end it. All right, yo. This has been the first episode of In Your City. We talked about a little nonsense. I'm going to add some cute shit. Hope y'all like it. Follow all the fucking links. Man, let me tell you about some shit. All right, I appreciate y'all watching the first episode, man. Stay tuned because you never know who's going to be up here next. Hey, it's your boy, stand-up comedian Syrok Foxx. This has been In Your City. We are out. Boom.